Hola and welcome to my channel. As always, comment and stuff and rate and subscribe. I guess I have 20 subscribers. I'm pretty proud for that, I guess, for having this brand new account. My other account, I don't even know how many followers on that. My eyebrows are very dark today. I really colored them in today. A lot of people have been asking for a makeup routine, and that will be coming probably in the next couple of days. My makeup routine changes based on like what is in the box. My enormous box of makeup. Not all of it is in here because I'm at my dad's. I don't live here. I live at my mom's, and that's where I keep everything. And so like this is like will be the stuff that I want to change into. And like a lot of people ask me like, oh, what makeup do you use? What type of products? And I kind of never was able to go over all that. This always like stops on me and everything. People ask me like the makeup wipes, the moisturizer I use. Unfortunately, I don't have a moisturizer. I don't even know the name. It's like complicated as hell. The name of my moisturizer before I apply my makeup, and I didn't bring it. So we're just gonna go through what is in here. I would love to do like captions on all these. Like when you click on the video, it's not just like me digging through my shit. I have like the mascaras I usually use, the brushes, which I got a new brush set for Christmas, which is pretty cool. The foundations I choose to use, I have 3 different foundations, but one is super duper light on me, and I'm like not really pale. I'm like medium, I guess. I don't know. I just hate orange tones, and I've been getting orange tones, and it pisses me off. First is my Kat Von D foundation, and it's the 24-hour wear. It's awesome. I love it. It's really full coverage. I recommend it with people who have a lot of acne or want to cover up their skin, but I got the medium, what did I get? Medium 52, which is a little too orange for me, and I don't really like it because it is way too orange on my skin. Next, I have the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, and this is like the test bottle, which was like $15, right? I am not the hugest fan. I don't use this. Like, I never applied it to my face, and I did my makeup at like 12 in the afternoon, and it's like almost 9 or 9. It's, I think it's 10. I don't know what time it is. This stuff, like, it probably helps, but it doesn't help me, but maybe that's just me. But I mean, everyone's different, right? My next foundation is a drugstore foundation, and it's the Revlon Color Stay 24 hours in 240 medium beige. This is like perfect for me. It's not, I'm wearing this today and I love it as a drugstore makeup. At first I didn't like it, and then I realized it's thin and it doesn't like make me look pale and caked looking in pictures as much as like the Kat Von D does, because when I put myself on flash with Kat Von D on, it literally makes me look like Frosty the Snowman just went more albino than he already is. That made no sense, but that's okay, right? My next foundation is the Sephora 10-hour wear. I loved the stuff I had before this, the same stuff. I got like 8 shades lighter, thinking this was the same shade. Don't know, because mine, this is Clear Light 12. I thought everything was Clear Light. Not everything was Clear Light, and it was just the Clear Light I got, and I was like, oh, it says Clear Light, this is my color, and I realized I'm Clear Light 20, not Clear Light 12. I'm usually 20 in a lot of things, or 25. Like, I feel like that's my number, or something like that. Just recently got this. This was my Christmas present for my sister. It's the Sonia Kashuk eyeshadow palette, and I actually really like it so far. I only use this color and this color because I apply my makeup and then I put in the dark and then I blend it out with the thicker brush, which blends my eyeshadow out, and I love the way I do my eyeshadow personally. But overall, I like the Sonia Kashuk eyeshadow, and I already recommend it. Next is my Fit Me Maybelline New York foundation. I didn't mean to say foundation. Powder. This is Fit Me powder in 225 Maybelline. I honestly like the Fit Me powder. It's not super duper full coverage, but it's pretty full coverage for a powder for a drugstore. I think I'm very into this stuff. Like, this stuff works for me personally, and it does good for me. But I mean, I think it's actually pretty full coverage. It's about medium coverage. Next, which I'm running out of bronzer, so therefore I can't really contour my face, so I'm not very contoured today, which kind of makes me mad, is the Sephora Bora Bora bronzer. Honestly, I can probably buy a cheaper bronzer, and it's going to give the same quality as this. This is like 19, I think. But overall, this has done really good with my skin, and I really like it, and I recommend it as a bronzer. Next is the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Powder, foundation powder, whatever you want to call it. Powder foundation. There we go. Medium 53. Again, this is probably a little too dark for my skin. I'm wearing this today, and it doesn't look very dark for my skin, so I think it's about perfect, but I think I want to go a shade lighter next time I get this foundation, and it's very full coverage. It does well even without foundation, just with concealer. So if you're really into full coverage, I honestly recommend everything from Kat Von D when it comes to full coverage. Next is the Maybelline Brow Drama. I stole this from my mom because I always go to my mom's room, and she usually always has like a taste of makeup, so I'm like, okay, we'll grab this, and like she never asked for it back. I use this at first, and then I like reline my eyebrows again because I use this as like my combing it out, and like I honestly personally really like this. Honestly recommend it for people who aren't huge into like, they want to make their eyebrows like dark, because I love dark and like fake looking eyebrows. That's how I am. I don't know. It's also new, which I'm not like, I haven't really tested it, but it's like I'm not like, oh my god, this is the best existing thing. It's like, if I ran out of concealer, I wouldn't care to use it. It's the e.l.f. Concealer and Highlight Duo. It's okay. It works for me. Next I have the Mary Kay Concealer Beige one. I love Mary Kay. This concealer I usually use it as my eyeshadow primer, and I think it does really well as a primer. It does really well as a concealer. It's very full coverage, and I love it, and if Mary Kay doesn't really sell anywhere besides online, so I honestly recommend any Mary Kay products. Next I have the Sonia Kashuk. I think this is the 01 Porcelain Concealer. It looks like this. This was $10, I think. $10 for like nothing. But it's really good, and it's full coverage, and I like it. And I use this as my under eyes. I use a lot of under eyes stuff. Next, I also have the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Cream Eyes. It smells really weird, but it does really good, and you just like, it's like a brush, so you like brush it out, and I use that for my under eyes as well. The Wet n Wild Mega Liner Liquid Eyeliner, and honestly for $1.99 I love it, and it's perfect, and you don't need to go to the store and Sephora to buy a $20 eyeliner that's the same exact thing like this, just because it's like a name brand. Honestly, just go to the drugstore and get that for $1.99 because it's amazing. It's incredible. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. At first, I hated it. I wanted to kill myself because I realized my baby oil was still on my eyelashes. But otherwise, like, this does well. I prefer more waterproof mascaras because it keeps your curl in your lashes. And they don't sell waterproof at Sephora, I don't think. Next is like my favorite, all-time favorite drugstore mascara, and I love it. The Voluminous Butterfly Intensa. I use this in waterproof because it helps curl my lashes, and it makes them so long that I clamp them a couple more times. And that's how I make them longer, and I love it so much. And if you don't love this, just try it. It's new. It's called Voluminous Butterfly Intensa. It's by L'Oreal, and it's amazing, and I love it. The lipsticks and ish, and my brushes, I use e.l.f. brushes, and then my new brushes I got, the makeup wipes I use are e.l.f. and they're terrible. But they're like $2.99 for 20, and I'd rather spend money on that than use money to buy other crap because it does its work and it takes off my makeup. I mean, it's not like, it just dries out really fast. So that is my box. There's like tons more makeup I have. I'm just not going to show you all of it because that's like the basic crap I use here and there. But you will see a makeup routine soon. You will see a haul soon. But the thing is, my next paycheck goes towards concert tickets, not makeup. Poop. But that's okay. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas. And again, comment, subscribe, and rate because maybe one day I'll become famous and I'll make you famous. Bye.